So I chose to do my research on teacher retention in Gwinnett County. The issues and the needs are the major need is we need to retain our teachers. This is a problem that is going on nationwide, but I decided to focus on Gwinnett County. Gwinnett County is about 30 minutes from Atlanta. It covers 400 miles, 280,000 acres of land. A little bit of history about Gwinnett County. The land was given to the state of Georgia by the Cherokee and the Creek Indians. It is named for one of the Georgia signers of the Declaration of Independence, but in Gwinnett. The modern day Northern Southern Railroad was actually built in 1871, and that railroad was going through Gwinnett County and still does. The railroad brought about the cities of Norcross, Duluth, Suwanee, and also Beaufort. In Gwinnett County, there are over 970,000 people, which has been an increase of 100,000 people since 2010. Again, we're going to focus on the teacher retention and the issues that are going on in Gwinnett County. One of the schools that I wanted to zoom in on is Archer High School, which is located in Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville is a part of Gwinnett County. Archer High School employed Lee Allen. Lee Allen was actually Teacher of the Year, and he decided that he was going to use his platform to talk about the issues that teachers were having, and then he actually ended up resigning. Archer High School's principal is Dr. Conquisha Thompson. She was appointed to that position in 2022. Archer High School has over 3,000 students. The school is consists of over 50% Black students. There's 20% white students. 18% is Hispanic students. Of those students, about 35% of them are economically disadvantaged. Archer Middle, Archer High School has grades 9th through 12th. The school received a rating of 83.9 in their content mastery, and this is composed of English language arts, mathematics, science, social studies, and these scores were taken from the Georgia Milestones and also the Georgia Alternate Assessment 2.0. So the major issue that we're having is being able to retain our teachers. So some of the issues that Lee Allen proposed were we need to have smaller classes, teachers need to make more money. I am also proposing that we have a mentorship program for youth because Lee Allen also cited that students' behavior is becoming disruptive and it takes away from the content being taught in the classroom because you're having to constantly redirect. Without having dedicated, well qualified teachers, children are going to suffer. Teachers have the greatest impact on their students' learning. We have to retain our top talent. Gwinnett County does have a plan that they've outlined to assist them in retaining teachers. The proposal. So the proposal is to reduce class sizes. In order to reduce class sizes, we have to get more teachers into the classroom. We also have to increase teacher salaries. Teachers need incentives to stay. We have teachers that are going into customer service fields, they're starting their own businesses, they're basically leaving the classrooms. Now, in Lee Allen's situation, he did decide to stay in education, but he went into a district to where he could have a smaller class. Teachers also should not have to work multiple jobs. And then we have got to tackle this mental health issue. A lot of it does probably come from COVID. More of it probably comes from the home life, different traumas that children have, but we need to find some type of mentorship for these children. We need to get families access to the needed services. Maybe they don't know the services that are available in their community. We also have to get the community involved, getting them to come in, help the children. These types of internships or collaboration with the community members could turn into internships or future careers for the students. So how is this partnership going to help? When we hire more teachers, what we have to do is make sure that teachers know that you are actually hiring. So using our social media platforms, getting the community together, having meetings, letting teachers know that there's alternate pathways for them to get into teaching. It's not no longer just the traditional route of going to school, doing your student teaching. Gwinnett County actually has a program that's called Teach Gwinnett. Um, they also have the Georgia TAP program. So both of those programs are ways that we can let our teacher or let future educators know that they can get into teaching without having to go the traditional route. Teachers also need more money. So we got to get the parents, we got to get the community members in and start having these discussions about the challenges and the barriers that our teachers are facing. We also have to get our local officials in, the people that are making decisions about where the money is being spent. They need to see the work that is being done in the schools. Mentorship. So students can redirect their behavior into something constructive. So getting a student partner with a mentor that is in construction. The student might potentially go into that career field. Getting a student involved with someone that is a counselor outside of their district or outside of their school. Getting students connected to valuable resources. What types of issues are the students having that's making them misbehave at school? We need to tackle those things. We also need to build a foundation, a village for the parents so that parents are not partnering in isolation. Lastly, how is this partnership going to be created? Teacher recruitment is going to be done through community meetings, live meetings via social media. Stakeholders collaborating together through community events, principals and administration meeting with the local officials, parents getting involved through volunteering, getting parents to come into the school and listening to some of the concerns. Parents also voicing their opinions on the materials and the availability of resources within the community. And then mentorship. So we got to have all of our stakeholders on board. Teachers, parents, and administration. They have to identify the students that need these resources. Administration is going to be in charge of vetting these community members. And then parents and students are going to have to be cooperative for this entire thing to work.